Good morning, manifestors. It's Paula from the 411 on manifesting. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys all had an amazing weekend. The weather is so beautiful where I am in northern Alberta. I was able to get outside yesterday and go for a walk. It was honestly so nice. I feel like spring is here. I'm not trying to jinx it. I'm manifesting it. Spring is on the way. Yay! I am so excited for today's vlog. I'm always excited for the vlogs, but I'm really excited for today because I want to talk about something that has really kind of come up in my life recently, and that is being grateful when things don't work out for you. Like we are all really, really grateful when our manifestations happen, when, something we've really been looking forward to like works out, or we meet a new partner and everything works out, anything like that. We're always super, super grateful in that moment. But what about when things don't work out? And I mean, kind of a silly example, but hitting every red light when you're in a hurry, that type of thing. Yeah, I've heard stories about people that said, if I had literally been 30 seconds earlier, there was an accident or a dog ran out in front of them, something would have happened. So being kind of grateful in that moment when you're not, you're constantly being stopped at red lights when you're trying to go somewhere, that type of thing. But I wanted to share something that happened to me recently. So a few months ago, I saw an event that I really wanted to go to. It was like a weekend retreat in the mountains. It was absolutely beautiful. It was like 4 days, I think. But it was really, really pricey. Like it was a really big financial commitment. And I saw it advertised on Facebook. One of my friends had shared it. So as we know, when we see events that we're, really interested in, we do hit interested. And then we get all the updates that kind of come along with that. So I had hit interested. So every time there was like an update on the page, I would get a notification and it would remind me, do you still want to go? And every time I saw it, I'm like, oh, I just really want to go to this. Like, it just looks so amazing. And they kept kind of advertising, vendors that were there and things that we'd be doing. And it looked so much fun. But it was a lot of money. And I was just, I think, putting it on hold maybe because of that. And anyway, so I had finally made the decision that I was going to go. And couple mornings ago, I clicked on the event page and I saw that there were still a few spots left. So I'm like, okay, I'm good. Because I was going to transfer some money out of my savings and, do that kind of thing. Anyway, that afternoon, I went back to purchase my ticket and the event was sold out. I was so disappointed. So first off, I was super frustrated in myself that I had been really wishy-washy and not making the commitment to go for, actually, and it had been probably a couple months. And so I was really kind of disappointed in myself that I just, wasn't making that decision right away. And then I really did want to go at the end of the day. So it was, a bit of a mix of both things. Anyway, so that happened. The next morning, I woke up to an email from my insurance company that my yearly insurance renewal was coming up. Now, I knew about my insurance renewal. I always know about it. It just was something that I hadn't thought about for a while. Like, I know I have to do it every year, but I hadn't thought about it for a while. And it was literally $30 less than what I would have spent going to the retreat. So that was interesting. So I was grateful for that I actually had the money to pay this bill because I have to pay my insurance bill. It's, I need my insurance on my car. And I think it's important to note that I knew about this, retreat for a couple months. So I had a lot of time to save money to go. So it wouldn't be such a financial burden on me when the time came. And I didn't do that. I didn't save any money at all for it. I had the money. I was, whatever. I had the money, but I didn't save money specifically for that. So had I bought my ticket right away, or even the morning that I went on the event, I would have bought my ticket, and then I would have gotten the email for my insurance being due. So it would have been a bit of a double whammy. And I know that if I would have bought the ticket and then got the email for the insurance, I would have been like, oh no, what do I do? What do I do? You know, oh no. It would have been kind of that situation. So once I got that email for my insurance, I was really, really in the moment grateful that I didn't purchase the ticket, because I didn't want to leave myself strapped, you know? So that kind of is something that really brought an awareness to me about being grateful for when things don't work out. And, you know, I've heard people talk about that with jobs. So when they've been really, really looking forward, you know, they've had some, like a really good interview for a couple interviews for this really good job and super excited about it. And it's a place that they've really wanted to work at. And then something happens and they don't get the job. And then what happens is they get a better job. So, you know, there's just little things like that to remember to be grateful for when things don't work out, because the universe sends us tests all the time. And what it's important to note is how we handle those tests. If we're going to choose to stay, you know, in that down vibration when we get disappointing news or when things don't work out, that's not what the universe wants. The universe wants us to accept and be grateful, even though we may not understand in the moment what the disappointment is about. The universe wants us to be grateful that things don't work out, because it means that something better is coming, or that, you know, you need to be in that place in that moment. So I just thought that was really, really interesting and really, really cool. And another thing that I want to talk about quickly, I read something in a book not too long ago that said, if the universe sees that you can't manage $1,000, it will not bring you $100,000. Isn't that interesting? Because money management is something that I continually work on with myself. I'm telling you, I like to buy stuff. If I could flip this camera around and show you my yarn stash that's against the wall, you would see that I have a problem buying yarn. I have a problem buying handbags. I have a problem buying shoes. And I'm really trying to, you know, get that sort of under control a bit and, you know, start to put some money away for myself for things. And it's working good. But I found it really interesting that the universe does see what we're doing when we manage our money. So if we want more money to come to us, we need to be smart with the money that we have currently in the present. So something really, you know, kind of neat to think about. I really, really liked that. Now we have hit 100 subscribers. Woohoo! Thank you everybody so much. You know, it's not so much the number of subscribers, it's really getting the message out about how to make your life better. Tips and tricks from you as well, and from me, for your support every Monday and watching the vlogs and commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, all of it. I absolutely love it. So if you've watched my very first vlog when we hit 50 subscribers, I said every time we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to give away $100 cash. This contest is only open to Canadian residents, as I've stated in my other posts. However, what I'm going to do is I want everybody who's watching to comment what their most favorite manifesting method is. So it could be journaling, visualization, you could have cinnamon, you could have, I'm not going to give you a bunch of ideas because that's cheating, but I would like everybody to comment what their most favorite manifesting method is. And if you'd like to share if you've had success in that, that would be great too. What I'm going to do is I will go live on Wednesday. Hopefully I can figure out this YouTube live. I can do Facebook live, but YouTube live has been a challenge. I will put everybody's name in a spinner and we will draw a name for the $100 cash. Again, this contest is only open to Canadian residents, as I will be e-transferring, or I will give you cash if you're in my area. Good luck, everybody. And thank you so much for just all your support and everything that you do. I appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if nobody tells you this week, I love you. Have an amazing Monday, everybody. And we'll see you Wednesday for the live. Good luck. Talk to you soon. Bye.